Subscribe to this YouTube channel and please enjoy watching this video. Here we go. Trainer Robert Garcia has tipped Anthony Joshua to defeat Francis Ngannou when they fight in Saudi Arabia in less than 2 weeks. Garcia worked with Joshua for one fight, the rematch defeat to Oleksandr Usyk, before he was replaced by Texan Derrick James, who, in turn, has made way for Ben Davison in the Joshua corner. But despite the changes in coaching personnel, Garcia said activity for Joshua was key in 3 fights last year, against Jermaine Franklin. Robert Helenius and Otto Wallin has allowed Joshua to improve with activity as the former heavyweight champion looks towards Ngannou on Friday, March 8. Ngannou's only pro boxing fight saw him lose a close points decision to current WBC heavyweight champion Joshua last October, also in Saudi Arabia, but his performance has caused many to believe that the former UFC heavyweight champion is a real factor in the heavyweight division, with the WBC ranking him number 10 after the defeat. However, Garcia felt what happened between Fury and Ngannou was down to what Fury did not do rather than anything that Ngannou did. I think Ngannou, had a great performance because Tyson Fury, I don't think he trained one single day for that fight, offered Garcia. I think Fury, thought it was going to be a walk in the park and it came to be that Francis was in great shape and was hungry to prove everybody wrong, and he did. But I think it was more because Fury was just not in shape, didn't train, and was not ready. Having worked closely with Joshua, Garcia does not think Joshua will make the same mistakes. Joshua has eyes on a future fight with Fury, even though Fury is tied into 2 bouts with Usyk, starting with their rescheduled Saudi Arabia clash on May 18. Joshua is 34 years old and won gold at the London Olympics in 2012. He stays in shape between fights and keeps working. I think Anthony Joshua is always in shape, Garcia told IFL. Anthony's a very dedicated fighter. I think Anthony will knock Francis out. Garcia said it was not just the fact that Joshua stayed ready that was going in his favor, but his recent activity, having fought in April, August, December and now again in early March. After the fight we had with him, myself and Rudy Hernandez told him and his team, keep him busy, stay busy, because that's what a fighter needs, recalled Garcia. That's what someone like Anthony Joshua needed. Him fighting once a year was wrong for them, so we talked about keeping him busy, and even though it's not with me, I'm happy they kept him busy last year, 3 times last year, and he's got a fight coming up soon, so they're keeping him busy, and that's the best thing they could have done. Meanwhile, Joshua has been warned against falling into Ngannou's traps. Former world cruiserweight champion Johnny Nelson has warned Anthony Joshua that his inside fighting game will need to be on point ahead of his fight with Francis Ngannou on March 8 in Saudi Arabia. Joshua has won 3 on the bounce since back-to-back losses to Oleksandr Usyk, against Jermaine Franklin, Robert Helenius and Otto Wallin. Former UFC champion Ngannou has had just one fight as a professional boxer, when he dropped Tyson Fury but lost on points in October 2023. Where Ngannou is coming from, MMA, he's used to getting up close and personal, said Nelson of next month's contest. Fighting on the inside, his best work is on the inside, where he's up close to somebody, making them feel uncomfortable, tying them up, wearing them down and getting the shots in up close. If you're boxing, you've got to box long, you've got to use the jab, use the hook, set him, Ngannou, up with the shots. His job is to try and find a way, and once he's close, that's his safe spot, that's his world. So he'll be a better inside fighter than Anthony Joshua, trust me, because this guy knows what he's doing on the inside. He has the strength to maul, to hold, to grab, to push, so if you underestimate him and let him get in close, and you will, because he's hittable, you can get the shots in, but he can take a shot. That's the problem, because if you get greedy, you hit him with the jab, double jab, you get the 1-2-3-4 combination off, you think, I'm going to stay here, inside, I'll get him out eventually. Nelson, who in retirement has worked as a pundit for Sky Sports, had 59 fights in a near 20-year career, and has covered many of Joshua's fights as a broadcaster. Anthony Joshua knows he can punch, he knows he's got the knockout ability to get rid of a man, so I would not be surprised at all if Anthony Joshua thinks, I'm going to stay in the pocket and knock you out, added Nelson. Common sense would be, if you use your boxing ability, you box him to the best of your ability, it's day and night, it's a shutout, he's never going to outbox you. What happens is when you want to get involved in a fight, you think, I want to be here, I want to do a better job than Tyson Fury did, and that's where the problem might lie. Anthony Joshua needs to think, I need to get through this fight, get through it well, get through it safe, and then look on for bigger fights in the future. Nelson believes that Ngannou's performance against Fury last year has changed the perception of what Joshua Ngannou is as a sporting contest, and it is one Nelson admits he is looking forward to. Ngannou has made everybody sit up and pay attention, and respect him for his performance against Tyson Fury, Nelson told Sky Sports. Anthony Joshua has the gift of hindsight in regards to this, so that art of surprise that he, Ngannou, did have with us all, as well as Tyson Fury, now we know what he's all about. Ngannou is probably the biggest fighter that Anthony Joshua has boxed. I don't mean height-wise, I mean size-wise, chest-wise, trunk-wise, hand-wise, punch-wise. He's patient, confident and older than Anthony Joshua. Joshua has all of the boxing ability in the world, he's been in our sport obviously a lot longer than Ngannou, so as long as he stays smart, patient, keeps on the ball and doesn't get involved in a tear-up, he should get the job done. Let us know about this whole thing in the comments section below. Additionally, stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel for the latest news and updates from all around the world. We sign out.